rounds of high intensity interval training starting right now. Ham Preston, warm up time, shoulder rolls, then elbows, then full arms, big arm circles. Get your knees involved too. Today we're doing 30 minutes of high intensity interval training. 3 rounds of exercise. Let's reverse that. So first with the shoulders, then with the elbows, and then with the big arm circles. Let's twist and reach, pivoting on the back foot. So all you'll need is a mat and some water and your will to improve yourself. Let's do one deep squat, warming up the lower half of the body before we get right into our first exercise, which is a duck walk. So we start kind of in a sumo squat. I'm going to walk backwards first, so you walk backwards to the back of your mat, and then when you get there, you stay there, squat even lower, and then walk to the front of your mat. So you stay low. You can also turn around to keep on walking forwards. The goal here is to stay low in that duck squat, duck walk, duck squat, sure, why not? And as you keep on walking, you stay low. If you do need to take a rest break, you can just come up at the front or back of the mat, stand up for a second, and then come back down. Remember, we do each exercise 3 times, so you'll have plenty of time to practice. Dolphin push-up. Let's start out in a plank position, arms straight. Lift your hips up to the sky, then kind of snake your body through to an upward facing dog or cobra. Back down, push up, pike your hips up to the sky, snake your body through, look up, back to the plank, back to the push-up, lift your hips up to the sky. So this is kind of like a mix between a dolphin push-up and a Hindu push-up. So we get a little dolphin push-up there, and then a Hindu push-up as we snake our body through. A little bonus. Fast feet. Come up to standing nice and tall in the center of your mat, and just start moving your feet fast. That's all you got to do. Round 2 and 3 will add some reaction drills in. So just to give you a little taste, or we can do it, let's do it right now actually. So when I say up, you just give me a little hop up. When I say down, you reach for the floor, down. When I say left, you jump to the left. When I say right, you jump to the right. So let's give it a try. Left, up. How fast can you react? Down, up, left, down. What am I going to say next? Down and up. Sumo squat with a heel touch. So sumo squat, we have our feet out at slight angles, heels hip distance apart. We squat down low. We take one hand, touch the other hand as we raise up to the sky. Or you can do same hand, same leg, it doesn't matter. So let's see, what am I going to do? I'm going to do same hand, same leg. I squat down, I reach up, squat down, stay low, reach for those heels, opening up the body, reaching nice high for the sky. Or you could do the opposite. So left hand, right foot, and right hand, left foot, or same foot, same leg. Whatever feels good for you. Stay in that low squat. Enough of that. Chest to floor burpees. This routine is a fun one. So we hop up, hop out, chest all the way to the floor, hop back in, hop up, option, step it out. No chest to the floor, just hold the plank, step it back in, reach it up. So we have the no hop or the hop, whatever you want to do. Keep it moving for another 24 seconds or so. We're outside today in beautiful Manhattan. The rooftop is a little bit wet, so I'm not really going all the way down to the ground here, but I want you to get that chest to the mat if possible. Nice work. Plyo, lateral lunge, reverse lunge. So we'll do half on the right, half on the left. So we'll start lunging out to the right. As we come back to center, we hop it up. Whoop, step the right leg back, reverse lunge. So it's one out to the side, hop it up, step it back. Let me get some better footing here. Last one on this side, and then we'll switch legs. So stepping out to the left, hop it up, back. When you do the side lateral lunge, you want to sit your butt back into that imaginary seat. And then when you do the reverse lunge, try and get your knee as close to the mat as possible. Seal jacks. So instead of this, we're doing this. So just like this, feet nice and wide, or you can do out and in. If you're not jumping, step it out, side to side. Feet nice and wide, and then heels touch on the way in. You could also have your forearms touch on the way in as well. Nice work. Lift, chop, center drop. We'll do half on one side, half on the other. So we'll start by lunging out. Our right leg forward, left knee down. Get as low as you can. Knee just an inch or two off the mat. Lift up 1 inch, chop to the right. Look over your right shoulder, back to the center. Drop it low, lift it up, chop it to the right, back to center, drop it low. We'll do one more on this side, and then let's switch. So come back up to standing. Left foot forward, right knee back, as low to them as possible. Up, chop to the left this time, back to the center, drop it low. So with the chop, you want to look over that back shoulder, and you're just going up and down an inch or two. In, out, out jump, similar to the seal jacks. So we start with our feet nice and wide, maybe a little bit wider than hip distance apart. Hop it in, then out. So 2 in, out, out. If you're not jumping, you can step it. Maybe step 2 steps to the left, steps 2 steps to the right, or just out, in, whatever works for you. So we have the in, out, out. And then as we get that movement, try and land in kind of like a deep squat for the out, out part. In, you come standing, out, out, nice and low. Straight leg roll up, last exercise of the round. So as the exercise states, straight legs, legs glued together, arms up, roll it up, reach for your toes, sit up nice and tall, legs are glued together, slowly lower back down, vertebrae by vertebrae, arms up, palms facing each other, reaching forward. Try and keep your ankles pressing together, knees pressing together the entire time. Press your heels into the mat as you roll up to give you some extra support. That's easier said than done. Get ready for your first break. Nice work. First break, 1 minute rest break. We get one more rest break. So we do each exercise 3 times. We just finished round 1. Great job on that round. We get ready for round 2. Maybe faster, maybe bigger range of motion, maybe focus on your form. maybe make it a little bit more challenging for yourself, whatever that means for you. Maybe jump higher. Do what you need to do to challenge yourself, whatever that means. Grab some water. It should shape up to be a beautiful day in Manhattan today. Right now it's in the mid-60s. Not so great visibility. Looks like the sun's trying to come out. It was a rainy weekend for sure. All right, round number 2, duck walk, sumo squat. We're doing a few sumo squats this routine. You stay low, you walk forward, pivoting side to side. And when you get to the top of the mat, you can walk backwards or turn around and walk forwards once again. Remember, if you need that rest break, stand up, then back down to that low duck, sumo, squat, pivot on your feet. If you made it this far, don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed. I just checked this morning, 78% of you are not subscribed. How dare you? If you subscribe, you get a little shout out on the stream. Shout out to Stacy Burke for the new subscription from YouTube. So Dolphin Pushup, we start with that forearm or the straight arm plank. Pike your hips up, slide it on through, chest close to the mat, upward facing dog, push up. Pike, snake it on through, upward facing dog, one big push up. You could do the push up on your knees, but the rest I want you to try and support your own body weight, knees off the mat. So push up on the knees. So if you do subscribe and you do not get a shout out, it's because you have your privacy settings set so I can't see your name, but that's okay. Thank you for subscribing anyway. It lets me know that people are watching and are engaged. Fast feet with the reaction drills. Let's get right into the reaction drills. Up, down, right, 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 left, up, up, fast feet on the mat, down, right. I did the movement before I said what I was going to do. Down, down, up, down. How fast can you react? Up, up. Sumo squat with that heel touch. Remember the sumo squat, our feet are out at an angle, 10 o'clock and maybe 2 o'clock. Squat down, either same hand, same foot, reach it up to the sky, touch your heel, or a little bit more of a challenging, opposite hand, opposite foot, opposite hand, opposite heel. So whatever you do, try and get low into that squat and then keep that depth of your squat the entire time. Can you straighten one arm or both arms, kind of have them perpendicular to the floor, or you can just hold the sumo squat, or you can do little pulses here, whatever works for you. Great job. Chest to floor burpees. Let's get into it. Hop up, hop out, chest all the way to the floor, hop back in. Earlier I said I didn't want to put my chest on the mat because the floor is wet, but yet I'm absolutely okay with getting my socks soaked. I don't really understand the logic there, but that's what I'm doing. So with the chest to the floor, you want to lower your entire body in one straight line to the floor, like a push-up. So you have to engage your abs, engage your core muscles, and plyo lateral lunge, reverse lunge. So we'll start again, lunging out to the right, hop it up, lunge it back, back over to the right. Can you keep your foot off the mat for this entire movement? So of course when you do the side lunge you have to, but when you do the hop up to lunge back, can you keep that foot off the mat? Let's switch sides. Left leg out, up, oops, and back. Always have to find my footing on this surface. It's very squishy and soft. So I'm getting that back knee as close to the mat as possible, lunging out as far as possible. And that's enough of that. Seal jacks, right into it. I mean, if you want, you could do normal jumping jacks. Doesn't matter. Or remember stepping out. That's an option. Whatever it takes to get that heart rate up. Do it. And do it fast. All right, lift, chop, center, drop. This time we'll start with the left leg forward. Right knee as low to the mat as possible. Lift up 1 inch. Chop to the left. Need to get my footing. Back to center, 1 inch up. Back down. Lift up, chop to the left. Back to the center, drop it down low. So we're chopping to the left. 1 inch up and down. Last one on the left. Come back up to standing, switch the legs. Right leg forward. Lift up 1 inch, chop to the right, back down to the center, and drop it low, 1 inch up, chop, back down. All right, in, out jumps. Here we go. Feet out, in, out, land low. In, out. Remember the option here, no jumping. So start with the in, out, in, out. You could add some speed to that if you want. Show you from the side view. So I stay or I get low into that squat on my out, on my final out. Nice work. Straight leg roll up, that means we're close to the second rest break. Come on down to the mat. Straight legs glued together, arms up, roll it up, reach it forward, then sit up, C-curve, roll it down. Shoulders always down and back, no matter what part. Legs always glued together, no matter what part. Imagine you're holding something in between your hands. Energized hands. Go at your own pace. Rest break after this. Go slow. The slower the better, actually. So, rest break. Nice work. On round number 2. This is our last rest break. Grab some water. Focus on how you are going to empty out the tank in round 3. It's not too hard based on all of the plyometric explosive movements we're doing. The burpees, the jumps, the plyo lunges. 30 more seconds on the rest break. Grab some water if you need to. Get ready for round 3. We do round 3. We do a cool down, and then we are out of here. A lot of work going on around town. Construction workers on the scaffolding over there. Duck walk, round number 3. We start right away. Squat down low. Stay this low for the next 45 seconds. Don't get any higher. Try and get a little bit lower and try and keep that depth. I could feel myself already coming up. Tiny little inches, but I'm trying to stay low. My feet are turned out. I'm pivoting side to side. Reassess my squat at the end of every front to back. 10 more seconds. This is the last round, so I want you to really challenge yourself. Go all out. Leave nothing left in the tank. Dolphin push-up. Walk it out to a high plank. Lift your hips up to the sky. Snake your body through high cobra. Back to the plank. One big push-up. Plank. Pike. Snake through. Plank. Push-up. Again, go at your own pace here. Speed is not necessary for this one because the slower you go on the push-up, the better. My glasses just rested on my forehead. There we go. All right, that last one was not so good on my part. My glasses were all over the place there. Let me readjust. Start up your fast feet. All right, reaction drills, right, up, up, right, left, up, down, right, 27 more seconds, down, down, up, 20 more seconds, left, left, right, whoops, up, down. 10 more seconds. Go faster than you've ever went before. Fast feet up, up, down, up, and then left. Woo. Nice work on those fast feet. Sumo squat with the heel touch. Remember, feet angled, nice and low. Heel touch. One arm up to the sky, other arm reaches for that heel. You could do opposite heel touches if you so please. We adjust the mic here. "15 more seconds on the heel touches. 10. Getting 2 more each side. 1, 2, and 2. Just a floor burpee, right into it. Hop up, hop out, chest all the way to the floor, hop back in, hop up. These are very challenging for me, as they should be for you. Last 10 seconds. How many more can you do before the timer runs out? Last round. All out. Nice work. Plyo lunge, lateral lunge, reverse lunge out to the left first. Hop up, lunge it back. Left side first, then we'll switch over to the right. We'll do last one this side. Lunge, hop, lunge, switch sides. New exercises every week, something different every day, live, 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Please join me then. Seal jacks right away, not even thinking about it, just doing it, getting through this last round. Feet nice and wide. Halfway through the seal jacks. Nice work. Lift, chop, center, drop. We start with the right foot forward, left knee back, left knee nice and low. Lift up 1 inch, chop to the right, back to the center, drop it low. So for the chop, remember you look over your back shoulder to get your body rotating as much as possible. Let's do one more on this side and then switch legs. Chop. Left foot forward, right foot back, right knee inches off the mat, chopping to the left. This time, 1 inch up, big chop. Torso straight up and down. I see a lantern fly. In, out, out. Start out. Hop it in, land it low on that out. Ten more seconds. Last exercise. We made it, y'all. Straight leg roll up. Legs straight and glued together. Arms up to the sky. Roll it up. Reach it forward. Flex your feet. Shoulders down and back, slowly roll it on down, up to the sky, sit up, roll it forward, reach, slowly roll it down. Belly button always pressing back, even on the up, even on the stretch, and definitely on the way down. Ten more seconds. We do a cool down, and then we out. Nice work. Cool down time. Bring your knees into your chest. Gently pull apart on your knees. Straddle, stretch. Rock side to side. 3, 2, 1. Right ankle over left knee. Pull in figure 4 stretch on the right. 3, 2, and 1. Switch other side. Left ankle over the right knee. All right. Come up to all fours. 1 cat. or one cow, one cat, doesn't matter what you did. Lift your hips up to a downward facing dog and slowly walk your hands back to your feet. Slowly roll it on up. And that's it. That was 30 minutes of high intensity interval training. Thank you so much for joining me today. We are live every weekday, 1 p.m. Eastern Time, where we do a different style of exercise. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do that. Follow, whatever. Have a great rest of the day, and I hope to see